welcome to this beautiful sacred space. Just to breathe, relax, Hi Debs! So we're just relaxing, just breathing. Just coming into your own space. Just being conscious of body, mind, spirit coming together in a harmonious alignment. Yeah, hello. So how have you been, Debbie? And hello, Ruth. How are you all? How are you feeling? Are you feeling the energies that are really, very vibrant? Looking forward to meet up in December. Heavy energies, yeah. Very heavy, so we really have to look after ourselves, our body, because it is our body that's going to carry us through. So just this time, just to come to yourself, just taking that conscious breath. Karma is striking hard, and it will until you decide that you've done with karma. We're going beyond karma. Yes, congest the sinuses. When I get up in the mornings now, it's like, it's just coming out. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's part of your cleansing. So just let it flow out. Yes, karma, all cause and effect. We just have to observe what is happening, not get into it, because we're finishing off this cycle, old cycle. Yeah, so just be conscious of coming to your center, coming into a harmonious alignment. Breathing out tensions and breathing in the light you are. I just found out I was an animal abuser in another past life. It's all coming up now. I've had also some horrific past life or future life, I hope past life. Horrific deaths. We have caused others, and we have, been the victim. So we've done them both. But it was all part of the game. We should feel no shame, no guilt. It has all brought us into this now moment. So we just have to embrace these times. Accept them. Yes, of course. Barbara, I find it difficult to love Ruth now. That's okay. But I'm so loving animals and devoted to them since I was 11. Yes. And this, now you will understand. You're trying to make up for it. sometimes, I mean, I've never gone back into past lifetimes, regression or anything, because it can bring up even more trouble. We can just know that we've done it all. We have. And I think you're talking about animals, but we've done even worse things to each other. I know one of my best friends in this lifetime was a sister in my past, and I literally threw her into the pits. You know, the Mayan pits in Mexico? Yeah, we did that to each other, tortured each other. Ridiculous. But it's not about it's not about the shame and the guilt though. It is about just embracing it as best we can. Even though we find it hard, we still do it. We have to do it. So it's like this ascension road we're on. We're integrating all our lives ever made, the goods and the bads. So they're all in our face now. It's like if you can imagine yourself that lifetime, some part of you feels that, oh my God, what did I do? And I need, forgiveness, whatever. So imagine that part of you just here now, and just embrace that part of you. This is what we're doing to all the past. And this lifetime. The abuses, the guilt and shame which we've all been part of, no matter how little, how big. It's about truly embracing as the mother all of ourselves, forgiving ourselves. We can't change what we did, but we can we can move past it by just loving that part of ourselves. It doesn't mean that we accept abuse, that we accept bad behaviour. It means it was all part of an experience, and that's all it was, an experience. And ultimately there is no judgment. No judgment. Yeah. So God is just a name for love. Love is unity. There is no good or bad. There is just what happened, and we've all done it. So, in this now moment, we can put these lives in our laps, and let's just comfort ourselves. These parts of ourselves. And remember, multidimensionally, everything is happening now. The past is now. Part of ourself at this moment is doing this, but it's an experience, and you have to get past this is good, this is bad. Because now we're choosing, especially if you're listening to Barbara, we're choosing to go on past all the experience of duality, conflict. All this lifetimes have been about is to realize we are so much more. We are star seeds, we are light beings in a body. But because we wanted to experience so much, we made ourselves small so that we couldn't see anything that wasn't literally in front of our nose. and we let people have power over us, and we had power over other people. That's all it was about. Yeah, so that's it. So now we're just releasing all the past, and releasing it to me is acknowledging it, acknowledging our part in all the badness, but also all the goodness. We have been or given so much joy and love to people also. So we mustn't forget this. So we can be thankful for all the good and bad we've ever played. And that's all it was. It was a play. But now we don't do that anymore. We have realized, thanks to our experience, if there was no contrast, no experience, how would we know? And that's how it all began. Consciousness, all that is, God, love, whatever you like to call it, wanted to experience itself. So what better than creating a physical body, earth, to experience life? And that's all we've ever done. Unfortunately, yeah, it's taken us a little bit too long and too much suffering. No, we're not done with the downloads at all. A long way to go. But we're all different, huh? I've been doing it for so many years. It's happening quicker now to all societies. All the world now is receiving the downloads, whether they're conscious or not. Yeah, a long way to go, but it is happening quicker. Sunday night, just when I was waking, it was as if I was a ball, the earth, I felt like it just stopped. And when I feel that, then I know it's like I've jumped a timeline. So, and everything under the timeline, the old duality, has gone. So I have felt Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as if I'm wobbling. It's like I know that where I am is a little ascended, so little steps by little steps. Our body could not take a ginormous step, so we just have to be happy with one little step. So, and this is what you will start feeling more and more as your body becomes lighter and your consciousness expanded. And you and that's basically releasing all that no longer serves you. So all the abuse, the sorriness, the guilt, the shame, just let it all go. It has no service now. You cannot take it with you. So if you want to go faster and faster, it's good. But then release all your fears, all your doubts and judgments. We cannot judge ourselves. Not at all. So, here we are, here you are. We're embracing all of your past lives, your future lives, the good and the bad. Just breathe into all of you. You can imagine a part of you stepping back, the consciousness you are, the divine. And it is this part of you, the divine, the God, because you too are God. This is the part that embraces, loves. Love is pure, and when it touches anything, it just melts away. That's why there is nothing to do, only embrace and love yourself. So just feel your embrace. Feel the love you are just melting away. All the parts of you that hurt, that have been broken, that have broken others. Because we have been broken too by other people. So much has happened, you can imagine, in all the lifetimes. And everything, literally everything is coming back into this body now. That's why it is so huge what we're doing now. And it's taking the time, although there is no time. But we are here, and in order to experience, we need time. So just have patience, just enjoy each moment, even though you are dealing with this integration of all of yourself, because it's continual. You will find that some traumas that you haven't acknowledged, they will cause you physical pain. So it's up to you to look at that part of your body and just ask it to express itself and love that part of you in order to release the trauma. We cannot move on until we deal with it all. Look everything in the eye and don't be afraid of being the abuser, of being abused. So just loving all of yourself. No matter what we've done, had done to us, it's all okay now, we're here. And we can celebrate that we have the courage to be here. Because it's not nothing. But we can't go back either. We can't go back as little me, not seeing anything, being a robot, not understanding what's happening. And that's why this time, this space, we can all be here for each other, inspire each other, support. We are all unique with our talents, and we all have missions. So it's now, this time, we really have to prepare ourselves to move on, because we have big missions that you probably couldn't believe. A lot of work to do, but first we have to do the work on ourselves. We have to become so light, crystalline light, which is happening naturally. There's nothing to do there. Only love yourself. Love, 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 love. So do things you love to do. Paint. Go out in nature. Have nice warm baths. Even a glass of wine. Anything that you love to do. Be playful, be joyful. And yes, there will be times that you do feel guilty and you feel shameful, but then realise that that is a past life that's here now, in your face, and just love it. Unconditionally. Yeah, you say you're sorry. But no judgment, no doubts. Just allow all of yourselves to come back together now. Because once we're all one, that's when you'll start. Yeah, it's like an escalator. I can imagine just moving up. The lighter you come, at higher vibration. Yes, at the moment there's first and second waves now are in preparation, to help the rest. But they are being helped. The light from the solar is ginormous. How strong it is. Everybody is going through something. But we're all here to help them. But the way we help them is to be the example. It's the only way. So, focus on ourselves. Ascend. Feel these timelines falling away. And you climbing. We literally are climbing. So we got to become more crystalline so we can set an example. Yes, exactly. So the less judgment and the less doubts, the quicker it will go for you. So, like I said on Sunday, I felt myself bumping up again. And then I see all the light codes coming in that I know so when you get to another stage, your wisdom is opening up for more, for the next, and the next, and the next. It's dead exciting. So this is where our focus needs to be. Who we are? Wow, the master and the creator. We truly are. Going through this experience that's never been done before. Ascended masters always died. Now we're taking the bodies into the fifth dimension, 5th, 6th, 7th. So just sit back into yourself. Keep coming back to your core. Be conscious of your breath. Be conscious of the energy flowing through, forging new flow. It's like my old root systems. They've all gone, all rotted away. They're no longer useful. So we have to make a new flow for ourselves. And you just talk to yourself. I am ready to serve, but I really desire becoming a mum. My child must be a beautiful being, right? Oh, that's nice. The children. Well, my grandson was born, now 9 years ago. And I knew that he was, they come complete, where our body is now changing, they already have the 12 strands of DNA. They're super intelligent, and that this is why, is it autism? They are completely different setup, their biology. So the kids these days, they are of a different world, yes. But they're here to help us later, but we have to remember that they're here to experience too. So, and this is what I've seen with my grandson. It's like I've seen him getting into all the games and the power games, but we have to let them play, no judgment, no doubts, trusting that they will recognize when it's time to come into their mission. And the same with us too. And in the meantime, make sure we're in a beautiful place. Children need conscious parents. And there should be no stopping us. I think soon, we already started the education's changing. Because everything that no longer serves is falling down. And we are creating new education systems, complete new systems. But we still have to be patient. Communities. One big thing though, no matter when it's going to happen, when you're going to feel better, ascend and everything. You are here now. And what you see now is what it is. And we have to make peace with it. We have to enjoy ourselves where we are. Do the things. Work if we want to. Know that, enjoy it knowing that it's not going to make you any happier or better. Yeah? So the success, the lots of money, it doesn't matter because we all don't need that. We won't need that then. We just need to live together. Anyway, I wrote my book, and in the first chapter is the new earth that I imagined myself for a long time creating. And this is what we're birthing. So everybody has their own story. So write down your new earth that you're birthing. What does your child look like? I actually have a child it's coming in my new earth. How that's going to happen, I'm not sure, but I know it is going to happen because, of course, I've gone through the menopause. But magic is going to happen. I'm trying to read the last of your thing. Yeah, but we can't feel sorry for anybody because everybody chose to be here. And when they die, however they die, it is all part of their plan and we must honour them. If we want to love everybody and honour them, we have to allow their journey, even if it means dying. And if we can't accept that and we feel sorry for everybody, then we have to look at death ourselves. Then we need not fear death. You need to die for everything and not be afraid. Because the people who are dying, there is actually no physical death. They just go on and they will be helping. Their mission will be beyond the physical. So it's such a lot is what's happening, but we need to accept it all. So just come back to the center of you, just breathe. Yes, and as you breathe in, just imagine those crystalline atoms. This is nourishing your light body, which is growing now throughout your body, feeling comfortable as it integrates with your physical body. Just feel this beautiful dance within, the energies coming together. And just loving all of ourselves, loving where we are now, loving where we're going, just being excited about everything. We are always in absolutely the perfect space for us. Okay, so how can we be there for other light workers? Again, just work on yourself, be an example. We meet here, we're all light workers. Once we realise so many anger is coming up, how do I deal in a correct way with it? A lot to do with neighbours making a lot of noise, yeah. Embrace the anger, so don't hate the anger. It's the same as don't hate the shame. You have to embrace this anger. Let it out. underneath anger is always lots of sadness. We've always been told not to make noise. It's bad. Be in the quiet. But to truly meditate, which is just to be aware of yourself, is accepting everything, even the noise. Hearing a noise, you can still be within yourself. Yeah. I don't think there is a correct way. I think there's your way. And how you deal with it is okay. And if you don't get an answer, you know that's not working for you, so then we need to try again. But I do know if I feel angry, it's not at the noise, it's something within me that I need to look at. So ask yourself, why are you feeling anger? Yes, because of the noise, but who told you to shut up and you didn't want to? Apart from Adamus. Very funny, yeah? Acceptance is a tricky thing. It's not... When we sometimes get... with acceptance, that we think everything's okay, that, you know, we condone everything. That is not what it means. It means without ourselves judging anything good or bad, we allow it all. We allow other people to be themselves. Yes. Who told you to shut up, Anne? Yeah. So just before we go, let's just be quiet. And let's just expand our consciousness. Bigger than yourself and the room. Bigger than the country and the earth. So we all meet together. All light workers together. In this now moment. And we are joined by so many other ones that we don't see. Just be there, holding hands with each other, supporting each other, inspiring each other in everything we do, because hey ho, I make mistakes too. I get angry and I feel doubtful and I judge myself and shout at Tom, poor Tom. But as long as we catch ourselves and just look at it. So we're out there together. Shining our light. Just be the light you are. Allow yourself to shine your magnificence. This weekend we're coming up to the equinox, so another time where the veils are thin, so we get to understand more beyond. Yes, I love you too. I think you're magnificent. So being multidimensional, we can stay out there together. We're always together, light workers. We're doing great work, even in our moments of we love ourselves anyway, and we have to laugh at ourselves, yeah? So be good, enjoy, and see you next time.